did last class. Meanwhile, the rest of the students join us. So last class we started this unit 7A, which has to do with meeting people for the first time, what things to say, what things not to say, what we should do and shouldn't do. Yeah, when we meet someone for the first time, and the focus of the unit is like meeting your partner's parents for the first time. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? But I think that we had time to finish the article on page 52 about how to survive meeting your girlfriend's parents for the first time. And while we were reading this article, we had to fill it in with verbs. Yeah, verbs in the to infinitive. Why? Because in this unit, one of the objectives of this unit is to learn when to use and when not to use the to infinitive. So I explained that when we think about a verb, yeah, if you think about a verb, any verb, be, play, drink, draw, pretend, think, listen, etc., verbs can take 3 forms, okay? Remember that I'm not talking about a tense, I'm talking about the verb, okay? So verbs can take 3 forms: the to infinitive, the gerund, which is the same as ing, and the base form, okay? And you need to learn when the verb has to take the to, the ing, or the base form. And we will start with verbs in the to infinitive, yeah? And I think that, if I'm not mistaken, Benjamin, Matthias, what about the hamster? Remember the hamster, buy the hamster. No hamsters in my class. I think that it was Benjamin.
Give me a second, please.
Yeah, okay. I don't remember very well, but I asked you when to use the to infinitive, and we took 3 examples out of the text. You need to do some homework, be ready to answer some questions, and make sure you dress to make the right impression. And these 3 examples, 4 examples, I'm sorry, I can't think of what to say, represent in a way the 3 rules of the use of the to infinitive. Remember? Yeah? Do you remember or not? Yeah, okay. So the first rule says that we use the to infinitive after some verbs. Remember that there is a group of verbs that are always followed by the to infinitive, such as Enzo. Do you remember any verb of this group of verbs that are followed by the to? We have need. Okay, any other that comes to your mind? Klaus,
Forget.
I don't forget to. Yeah, it could be forget. Forget is a tricky one, but yeah, I will accept it, Fabian. Yeah, forget.
Good like.
Very good. Would like. Not like, but would like. Yeah. Need. Would like. Forget in some occasions, right? Want. Yeah. Want is always followed by the to. Decide is always followed by the to. Yeah. And others. Yeah. You can find that that list on page. Let me see. I think it was page 158, yeah? The second rule says that we can use, we must use the to infinitive after adjectives. So every time, yeah, you have an adjective, and after the adjective, you have a verb, the verb takes the to infinitive. In any tense, be ready to answer. It was expensive to buy. It might be expensive to buy. You see, it's always to buy, because the verb is following an adjective. The third rule said, Ulises, do you remember? Make sure you dress to make the right impression. Why are you here? To study English. Why are you going to the supermarket? To buy groceries. What's the third rule?
The trees, I don't remember.
You don't remember? Okay, anyone? Anyone remembers? Why are you here? To study. Why are you doing that? To, I don't know, finish earlier.
When it goes,
Yeah, when I'm talking about the reason why I do something, the infinitive of purpose. Yeah, that's the infinitive of purpose. Very good. Yeah, to say the purpose of an action, the objective of an action. Yeah, typical mistake Spanish speakers make is to say, instead of to, they say for. Yeah, for study, for buy. No, incorrect. When you express a purpose, you use to. Okay, and finally, remember, when we have a verb after these words, question words, when, what, how, who, etc., we use the to infinitive as well after question words. Another question for you guys. Remember that, okay, we have the two infinitive. For example, to be, yeah? And what if I want to make the infinitive negative? What's the negative of to be?
Not to be.
Very good. What's the negative of to play?
Not to play.
Not to play. Yeah. Remember that last class, some of you got confused between not to and to not. Yeah. Be careful with that. It's not to, no, not too many twos. To be, not to be. To play, not to play. To go, not to go. Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Very good, Eduardo. Now you're using ladies and gentlemen and not damas y caballeros. Right. I think, and correct me if I'm mistaken, that we did some exercises, some written exercises, yeah, the workbook, did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we checked them as well.
Yeah.
Yes or no? Yeah, we checked the exercises. Very good. Did we have time to speak? Did we speak? Did we use this in context, like in spoken form? Did we? I think we didn't.
No, we didn't.
No, I think that we didn't have time. Okay, good. So, speaking time. Yay! Energy.
Miss,
Yes, tell me.
Miss, can you upload the PowerPoint to cursos?
Of course,
After the
yeah.
class?
I told you that every time I finish a unit, after we finish the unit, I upload the PowerPoint.
Okay.
Yes, after. I don't
Thank
want
you.
to upload it before. Okay, yeah, today I'm going to upload this unit, don't worry. Okay, so page 53, activity 4C. Page 53 in your books, activity 4C. Go to page 53, yeah, did I say that? Yeah, 53, activity 4. I think that we did some, a part of this one. Let me show you the book. Share screen. Where are you? What are you, book? Did you find it or not? Page 53.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Can anybody read the first question, please? The first question is: Have you ever? Ah, here it is.
Have you ever offered to look after somebody's dog
Very good. Have you ever offered to look?
or other pet?
Very good. Guys, can you scan the questions? Scan it. Do not read them. Scan the information to see if there is any question or vocabulary you don't understand. Okay, I will give you 1 minute. 1 minute to scan the questions. Read the questions very quickly, yeah, to see if you understand them. Yeah. Any question about vocabulary, pronunciation, please tell me. Do you understand the meaning of tire? Do you know how to change a tire on a car? Do you understand that? The tire is like the black part of the wheel, right? Okay, good. No questions? You understand all the questions? Yep. Okay, right, good. So guys, you're going to work in pairs now. Yeah, how many people are we? We are 19. Yeah, so there will be one group of 3 people and the rest will be pairs. So I need to make sure that everybody's here. Very good. Domingo, are you here? Because I can't see you. Domingo? Yes? Okay, very good. So guys, remember, here, questions on page 53. Ask and answer the questions and ask for extra information. The idea is to speak and to use the infinitive in context. Pay attention. Have you ever offered to look after? Remember, offer to. Yeah, when you use it, try to use it again. Do you think it's difficult to stay? I don't think it's difficult to stay friends with an ex-boyfriend. Matthias gave an opinion about this. Yeah, we answered some of these questions, right? Okay, well, we didn't finish, right? So today we're going to start with this pair work activity, ask and answer the questions, ask for extra information, and later on we're going to continue. So I'm going to stop sharing, breakout rooms, and stay. do you have any question about the questions or any answer that you didn't know how to answer?
Yeah. Miss,
Martín,
in this fourth question,
fourth question, yeah?
yeah, it's talking about when you are into a school. I mean, the school have to teach you how to cook,
Yeah.
or maybe it's talking about when you are in the school, you can learn in your house.
No, I think it's related to subjects. I mean, what's your opinion about learning to cook when you are a school student, like as a subject, as a formal subject?
Yeah, thank you.
Did you learn how to cook in school or not? Or you never?
No, I didn't.
No.
Yeah. And what do you think about this? Do you think that it should be something that we learn like officially in the school curriculum? Or you think that is something that, well, you learn at home, and if you don't learn, you learn on your own?
I think that you learn to cook depending of the situation. If you are living alone, you have to cook, so it's a survival time. But maybe if you are in your house, you don't have to cook. So,
yeah, Martina, what's your case? Do you know how to cook?
A little bit, because the last year I lived alone in Santiago
So you
with
had
a friend.
You had to learn. And what's
but
your?
In my house, almost never.
Okay.
I never.
Lucky you. And Martin, what was your specialty last year? Like
pasta, I think.
Okay, pasta. Well, very good. Yeah,
with
pasta. Tuna and pasta. Good, great. Okay, what about the rest of you? Yeah.
With the group, we thought that could be a EH, like a optional course.
Like an extracurricular activity.
Yes, like an extracurricular in the university.
And university as well, yeah, because many students move, when they start university. So they need to learn how to survive, to learn how to not eat pasta every day, and you can prepare like more. I'm not saying that pasta is not healthy. Nowadays we have different types of pasta. We have like made of lentils, made of chickpeas, made of like organic wheat, etc. But I think that vegetables are also very necessary. Fruit, vegetables. Tuna is good because it has protein. Well, if you eat meat, yeah.
Rice.
All right. Rice, yeah, different types of rice as well. And what did you answer for? Have you ever tried to learn something new and failed? Anyone who has been, in a way, frustrated by not knowing how to do something, but you wanted to do it? Musical instruments, languages, I don't know. No one?
I tried to learn musical theory.
Okay, but you failed. Okay, but do you play a musical instrument, Matthias?
Yeah, I play the guitar.
Oh, yeah, okay, but you can. I mean, you are able to play the guitar even though you don't know how to learn to read music.
But I want to learn how to read the sheet music.
Like the
kind of tutorial.
Right, but why would you like to read this? I forgot the name. To read the it's not lyrics. Why would you like to read music? Because you would like to play like classical guitar or
partitura.
I want.
No, I know the name in Spanish, but I forgot it in English.
I want to learn to play piano. That is the reason.
Right.
And the classical musical is all in the sheet music.
I think it's music sheet. Yeah, music sheets. Yeah, sheets. Yeah, be careful with the pronunciation, Matthias. Sheet. Very long E. Because otherwise it's like this music, whatever. Okay, good. Very good, guys. Okay, so let's go back to the presentation. What is it? Presentation. This is level 2, not my level. Give me one minute. 7A. Now we're talking. Okay, good. I think that we're almost finishing Unit 7A and we might start Unit 7B today. But before we do that, I would like you to do a very short piece of homework. Can you see the presentation or not? Yeah?
Yes, miss.
Good. This is just because I want to make sure that everybody knows how to use the to infinitive, right? And I hope that it will be fun. The second activity that I wanted to do is more focused on writing. Yeah. So in groups again, I'm going to create new groups. I want you to write a very short text on tips, yeah, to give someone in the following situations. Situation number 1 is how to make a good impression at a job interview. Okay? Remember that the objective is to use the to infinitive. So you can say, well, try to wear formal clothes, for example. Do not wear, I don't know, the t-shirt you usually wear on weekends, etc. Okay? The second situation is how to make a good impression on your first day at university as a freshman, yeah, or as a fresher. First day at university, you want to make friends, you want to feel more comfortable in your new, I don't know, context. So how to make a good impression, yeah, the first time you are going to meet your future classmates. And the third is up to you. If you can't think of another situation, yeah, how to make a good impression, I don't know, the first time you date the person you love, or anything that you want, you do that also. Okay, the minimum number of tips is 5. So I will be happy if you write down 5 tips, simple tips, okay, using the to or not to infinitive. Okay, following the example of the text, try, or I don't know, if you want to get the job, don't say, or try not to say, or decide to do, etc. Okay, did you understand? Yeah, okay. So this is a little bit long because it's not only 5 minutes. I think that you need at least 10 minutes. It's 12:27, let's say 12:30. I will stop you at 20 to 1. Okay, 20 to 1. I will give you 10 minutes. Are you ready? Yeah? Okay. Do you remember the situations? Okay, very good. So, fine. Okay, let's wait for the others, because I think that they're taking advantage of this 60 seconds that they have before being directed. All right, guys. How many people? 12 people already. I hope that you had time to write at least 5 pieces of advice or 5 tips. Yeah. I'm going to go situation by situation. Okay. So this is, you just interrupt. Okay. The class. This is an open activity. So situation number 1 was how to make a good impression at a job interview. I am all ears. Tips. Enzo, you want to start? Okay, come on.
Yeah, but I think we write a lot that we do in the last class, like try not to be late.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, try not to be late. Good. Try not to be late. Be punctual, in other words. Good. Try not to be late. Another one. Another piece of information. Another piece of advice.
Miss, take a shower.
I'm sorry. What?
Try to take a shower.
Try to? Well, in that case, I will use please and take a shower. You have to take a shower before going to the interview. Okay, right. Try to. I think it's too something. You must take a shower. Okay, take a shower. Be punctual. What else?
Try to prepare a good resume.
Try to what? I'm sorry.
To prepare.
Try to prepare a good
resume.
Resume. Yeah.
Resume.
Resume. Pay attention to the word. Yeah, resume is a French word. Yeah, it has stresses. It's the synonym of CV, of a curriculum vitae, right? So try to prepare or try to have a good resume, a good CV. Yeah, very good. Next one. Next.
Plan your road the day before.
Plan your
road, like your way.
Your journey. Journey. Yeah, not road. Plan. Yeah, plan your journey. Yeah, the day before. Yeah, to avoid time issues, right? To avoid being delayed. Yeah. Okay. Plan your journey, not your road. Plan your journey the day before. Very good. Anything else?
It's important to show your interest and get the job.
Excellent, very good. It's important to show your interest in, we're going to learn this in the next unit, in getting, yeah, in getting the job. Yeah, we use ing because it follows a preposition, okay? You see that learning how to use the gerund and the infinitive is important, so try to show interest in getting the job. Very good. Anything else about the job interview? How to make a good impression at a job interview?
Be aware of the dress code.
Be aware of the dress code. That's a good one, right? Be aware of the dress code. Yeah, what clothes you should wear, like a suit, or perhaps casual, informal, formal, etc. Okay, very good. Second situation was how to make a good impression on your first day at university. Anyone chose this one? Matias, did you?
Me?
Yeah.
Try to speak with your new classmates.
Try to speak with your new classmates. Okay, good. What else?
Try to be a polite person with the others.
Yeah, try to be polite with the others, right? Try to be polite. Good. Anything else?
Try not to be late because you will be lost.
Yeah, try not to be late because you will be lost. Good. Yeah, I mean, if it's the first time you go to the faculty, yeah, try to be on time and arrive there at least 30 minutes, right? 30 minutes before, because later on you won't find the classroom. Imagine that they send to F301. So, okay, physics, chemistry, etc. Okay, good. Anything else?
To bring money for the lunch.
Okay, yeah, make sure to have money, yeah, for like change or yes, money for your lunch, Good. Anything else?
Try to find people with your same interest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's difficult the first day, but it's possible. Yeah, if you ask the right questions and you show yourself friendly and outgoing, yeah, perhaps you might be successful in finding people with the same interests during your first day. Very good. And anyone chose a different situation? Anyone thought about a different situation? No? Okay, so you talked either about the job interview or the first day at university. Very good. Okay, any questions about anything before we move on? No questions. Oh, okay, very good. So we reached the end of the unit. If you want to continue studying, remember that at the back of the book you have a grammar bank. You can work on pages 138 and 139, exercises A, 7A and 7AB. Okay, do not go to 7B because 7B is about unit 7B. And you can also work on the workbook, page 43, exercises grammar 1A and B and 2 vocabulary, okay? If you want to check the results with me, you tell me, yeah? And we can check the results before the class starts. So remember the objectives that we had at the beginning? Remember the objectives? I'm going to show you the presentation again. So the objectives were, by the end of the unit, we should be able, or we will be able to give our opinion about what to say and not to say when someone is meeting someone else for the first time. So guys, if I ask you now, what's your opinion about what to say and not to say when you're meeting someone for the first time? Do you think that you are able to answer the question? I don't know. Okay, let's try. Fabian, you. Sorry. Fabian, what's your opinion? What we should say or what not to say and what to say when you're meeting someone for the first time. What do you think about it?
Mm, um, we should not to say or to speak controversial
topics.
temas?
Topics.
Controversial
Okay.
topics.
So sorry, let me rephrase the answer. So we should try, yeah, we should try not to, yeah, we should try not to speak or not to talk about controversial topics. Very good. Okay, Martin, what about you? What do you think? Yeah, I can't hear you.
Me?
Yeah.
Try to be polite and friendly.
Try to be polite and friendly. Yeah, for example, offer, I don't know, offer to do things for the other person. I don't know, help the other person, or if you are at home, offer to do the dishes or something. Yeah, very good. Okay, and the second objective of the unit was being able to understand how verbs behave and how, depending on the verb, the information that followed changes. So now we know when to use and when not to use the to infinitive. We know that we have to use the to infinitive after a certain group of verbs, after adjectives, when we are talking about the purpose of something, and after question words. Okay? Very good. Do not forget this information, because when we finish Unit 7b, I'm going to give you exercises that combine everything, to infinitive, ing, base form, etc. Okay? Very good. So let's go to Unit 7b. It's nice to finish units. It's like achieving something. Okay. So Unit 7b, guys, on pages 54 and 55 in your books has to do with being happy. Yeah, it's a nice topic. It's a nice unit. So what are the objectives for the following two classes, I think? 2 classes or 1 class and a half. Being able to describe in detail what happiness is for you and for those around you. So the main question in this unit is, what is happiness for you? What makes you feel happy? The second objective is to being able to continue learning about verb patterns and when the gerund of verbs is used. Last unit, about to infinitive. In this unit, we're going to learn when to use the ing, yeah? When to say playing, not playing, being, not being, doing, not doing, etc. Okay, guys.
Miss?
So, yes, tell me.
Are you share the presentation?
Yeah, I'm sharing. You can't see it? You can't see it? No?
Me not.
Okay. I will show you that these are the objectives. I was talking about this, yeah? So the first question was happiness. What happiness is for you? So what is happiness? Question number 1 says, think about 3 situations that make you feel happy and explain why. Easy activity now. Guys, tell me 3 situations that make you feel happy and why. Anyone?
When I play volleyball.
Matthias, yeah, was that you?
Yeah.
Okay, when you play volleyball, why playing volleyball makes you feel happy, Matthias?
I feel free. Is the word, it doesn't exist.
Very good. Yeah, you feel
just a
free.
game.
Good. It must be. Is it similar? Is it similar to when you play the guitar, Matthias?
Yeah, maybe because I concentrate in the guitar and anything else.
Very good. Right. So the outer world disappears because you're just focused on what you're doing. Mm-hmm. Very good. Someone else wanted to speak. I'm sorry. Who was it? I interrupted.
When I with someone I love.
When you are with someone you love. Very good. So being, with the people you love makes you feel happy, right? Very good. Yes. Being with the people you love. Matthias said, playing volleyball, being with the people we love. Any other situation that makes you feel happy?
When I hear music.
When you listen. Yeah, when you listen to music.
Listen.
Remember that listening is an active, it's an active action. Yeah, we are consciously listening to music. So listening to music, very good. playing volleyball, being with our loved ones, playing music makes us feel happy, or listening to music makes us feel happy. Anything else? One more?
Studying a lot for a test and having a good mark.
Very good, right? Studying a lot and in the end, having a good mark, right? So it's this sense of achievement, right? Like, oh yes, the effort was worth it. Very good. The second question, I'm sorry, says, people say money can't buy happiness. Do you agree? Do you agree with the statement? Some people say that money can't buy happiness. Agree or disagree?
Yeah, I agree. Because if you aren't happy when you don't have money, I think you don't be happy when you have a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. So happiness is something that is achievable regardless of having or not having money, in your opinion. Yeah. Okay.
I think no.
Okay, Jens, so explain yourself, please.
Well, there are a lot of studies that show the people who has a lot of money are less happier than people that don't have too much money.
People who don't have money are... No, people who have money.
Yes, people
are not as happy as people who
has less money or not.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes.
Okay, so and in your personal experience, what do you think? Do you agree with that? Is that what you feel?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think money is not a thing that could make you happy.
Mm-hmm.
Because happy is like state of mind.
It's a state of mind, right?
Yes, that is secondary.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like objective.
It's not like getting things. Like you get a telephone, you can call a person. No, it's not like that. It's just a state. So if you are in this state, even though you don't have a lot of things, you might reach this happiness.
Yes.
Anyway. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, if you think about it, and if you think about people, for example, in Eastern cultures, who have developed different types of meditation, and have reached certain states of mind, as Enzo is saying, happiness is a state of mind. So you can reach it through, for example, faith, or through meditation, or by doing the things you love. Perhaps you playing the guitar makes you feel so happy that when you play the guitar, the world disappears. Or when you play music, or when you do what you love, everything disappears. So money, right, doesn't have a value in that event, specifically. Very good. Anyone who thinks differently?
I think in the money it is important to achieve the happiness.
To achieve happiness.
I don't know. I want a piano, but I have no money to have it, or something like that.
Exactly, right. Right, so money...
Or if I'm hungry and I want some food, but delicious food, I can't have it if I don't have money.
Yeah. Okay. So perhaps it's not the happiness, money, but it can help you reach it. Because if you want to be a famous pianist, you need to have first the piano and then the opportunity to play the piano. Because if your life is hard and you need to worry about eating, for example, about surviving, you can't think about playing all the time, you see? So in this world, at least in this society, we need to have a certain amount of money, perhaps not a lot, but a certain amount. Yeah. Okay. And the third question is, and we are almost finishing, guys, do you think the concept of happiness changes across cultures? Can you give any example when you think about Chinese people, Indian people, Colombians, Chileans, English, North Americans, people who live in the Caribbean. Do you think that happiness, the meaning of happiness changes depending on where you are from? What you consider happiness changes? Or you think that happiness is a universal, has a universal definition? We'll finish with this question, guys. Yeah, I know that you are a little bit hungry. I'm sorry. Any opinion?
I think the concept of happiness changed because a country with religions people, fanatic or something like that, maybe with God, they achieve their happiness. Maybe in South America, another thing can make our happiness or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, so if you had to think about what happiness is for for an Indian person, yeah, a person who lives in New Delhi, yeah, a person who doesn't have a lot of money, do you think that the definition of happiness would be the same as our definition? I mean, even the definition in this class might be radically different. Perhaps what is happiness for me, for example, minutes ago, someone said being with the people we love. And perhaps being with the people we love is not like the happiness for someone else who thinks like playing music is happiness. You know what I mean? So do you think that, well, Matthias was saying something, but do you think that culture in a way pushes you to have this concept of happiness? And this is an interesting question because when we think about societies, yeah, some societies might make us feel that, I don't know, having a big apartment or a big house, earning a lot of money, getting married and having 5 children is happiness. So you are in this society where everyone thinks that is the meaning of happiness. And you might disagree and say, well, no, that's not happiness for me. It's not buying things. But happiness for me is play music. Do you understand the question or not? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
I think in Vikings.
Yeah.
Vikings find happiness in war, in fighting with others, in killing people.
Killing, like getting land. Yeah, they like the fact of like invading and but it was like an invasion with a meaning. You see, it's not just invading for invading. I mean, they had their religious mindset and the purpose, etc. Yeah. I don't think that happiness is the same for everybody, of course. I think that it really depends on our culture. It depends on where we grew up. It depends on our families. And it depends on ourselves. So it's a difficult question. Yeah. When you think about it, like defining happiness is not that simple. But happiness is simple. It's like a dilemma. Okay, guys. So next class, we will continue talking about happiness. Yeah. And we will learn when to use the ing of verbs. Okay. So that's all for today. I don't know if you have any questions before I end the meeting. Before I end the meeting, in Spanish, in English, anything that you have problems with? It's so nice to see you. I feel so happy. Everyone has the camera except for Matthias, but Matthias anyway has the photograph, so it's very good. So nice to see your faces. Any question?
No.
Nothing? Okay, guys. So have a lovely week and see you on Friday. Don't forget your material. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Miles. Bye.
Bye.